Let me ask you a question. Your hair naturally grows straight like that? Why is that considered good hair? Daniel's 10. We have the same hair as our God. When he said, I created you in my image, he was talking about us. Know that. That's why you don't know the commandments. That's why they don't teach you the commandments. That's why they make you believe, how can this book change your life? Teach! You understand? But keep in mind, this right here is not even a fraction of the brothers and sisters that came to understand who they are. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we set up a congregation right here in Augusta, because Augusta needed it. Right. The Lord said he's seen the condition of his people, and he said, okay, you wake up. You wake up. I raise y'all up, take y'all over here, get built up. Now y'all come and wake my people up out here in Augusta. Right. Because they need it. Right. They hurting. I hear their prayers every night. Crying on to me, telling me what they going through, telling me what they dealing with. Well, let me see all of those. I know the ones that's going to wake up. Go out and preach my word, and my sheep will hear my voice. Right. You understand what I'm saying? This is for you, Mia. This ain't just good words for you to feel good and make your day go by better. This is to get, from this point, this can be your change. Right. This can be your come up. Right. But you have to take them steps. You understand? We understand that in the world. That's why, like, even out here, what you doing? It don't matter. It's hot as shit. It's hot as hell out here. You understand what I'm saying? But you have a goal in mind. Right. That's the only reason why you're here, doing what you're doing. But guess what? That's the same thing with this truth. You have to take these steps and put in your mind, it don't matter all the troubles I have to go through, because I have a goal in mind. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get the kingdom, and I'm trying to come out of these curses. So in order for me to do that, I got to keep God's commandments, and I don't care what nobody thinks. You understand? But what our people do, find an excuse. I got somewhere I got to go. I got somewhere I got to be. We have people that's homeless, and you be like, hey, bro, come get a flyer. Come see me. Come show. Let me show you something tomorrow. Nah, I'm good. How you good? You sleeping out here? It's almost 100 degrees. How you good? Your house is right there, but you good. You see the confusion? Because our people are destroyed. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Our people are destroyed. Mia, I know. When it comes to the Bible, would you say you have a strong religious foundation when it comes to God, or can you say you on the brink of, like, I really don't even mess with it? Or do you believe there's a higher being, but you don't really, what they say? What's the word? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you believe in God? Okay, so do you believe do you believe in the Bible? KJV, King James Version. God gave the inspiration to the prophets, and they wrote what God told them to put down. Meaning, I'll give an example. What we just read, right? Let me show you more. Deuteronomy 28, where you was at? Go to verse 68. I'm going to show you this is a real book. We started at 16, we show cursing the cities, cursing the field. We understand that we can agree with that. That's how people as well. But maybe it might leave room for, like, okay, that's pretty vague though. Okay, how did we get here in slavery? Because there was more to those curses. It's 68 verses in that chapter. Right. I just gave you one or two. So, is this not how we got transported here as slaves? So, let's see if that's one of the curses God said will happen if we don't keep his commandments. Watch this. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Into Egypt again. Let's act like we just know about Moses and the Israelites, and I say, let's pretend that we don't know that that's talking about us. All right, let's just say it's the Israelites. When the Israelites went into Egypt, and Moses came, let my people go. You familiar with that? When Moses let my people go, he freed the Israelites out of Egypt, right? What's your name right here? Reese? Miss Reese and Mia. When Moses freed the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? They went, parted the Red Sea. Remember, he put the staff in the water and split the Red Sea, and they walked through it. Did they come back as a nation of people? So right here he said, read that part again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He said he gonna bring them into Egypt again. Now when you think Egypt, you think in the landmass over here in Northeast Africa, right? Egypt, the land. But watch what God called Egypt. Because the Bible, I don't care who's been teaching you, it's not hard to be understood. You just need somebody that can teach it to you.
The pyramids over there.
Yeah, the pyramids in Egypt that we built. Now watch this. Let's see what Egypt means in the Bible. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land of Egypt. Ms. Reese, Mia, Egypt, right? That's what we're talking about. Watch what he calls Egypt.
Out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is the house of bondage.
Right.
Another name for bondage, slavery.
Right.
Slavery.
Right.
The Bible defines itself. Now watch this. Watch how easy this is, Mia. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Now remember, another name for that name for Egypt was what? Bondage. Or another name for bondage is what? Slavery. Because guess what? When Moses freed them out of Egypt, they were slaves. So for us, this book is written by the Israelites.
Right.
So when we think of Egypt, we think of slavery. God said that place is the place of bondage.
Bring it on.
Because when you were there as a stranger, they enslaved you out of fear of you growing too mighty and joining other nations to overcome them.
Right.
Now.
You understand? Now watch this, Mia. Miss Reese, hold on, don't go nowhere.
Okay.
Watch this. Read that. Yeah, stay in the shade. Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Now, Mia, Egypt was what again? Slavery or bondage. What's your name? Sabrina, Miss Reese, Mia. Egypt, we read that I want you to hear. I don't want to say it because y'all think I'm gonna think I did it. What's your name again? Sabrina, Miss Sabrina. Mia, what was Egypt in the Bible? Slavery. So God, Miss Reese, it says slavery, right? So God said He's gonna bring us back into. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
or slavery
again
a second time. But how?
with ships.
Mia, how did we get here in slavery? Miss Sabrina, on slave ships. So you see why I'm showing Mia. If this book is not a true book and just random men just wrote this book, how is this prophesied of our slavery and transportation into slavery way before it happened? Because when this Bible was written, we wasn't in slavery. We didn't go in slavery on slave ships.
Right.
We went into slavery on slave ships in the early 1500s all the way up into the 1800s. You understand? And then even before that was the Northern Kingdom went into slavery on slave ships by Christopher Columbus in the 1400s.
Right.
You understand? But watch this. He gonna be way more detailed. Watch this, Mia and Miss Sabrina.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
Slavery.
again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
He said, just like I'm telling it to you, that's exactly how it's gonna happen. Read.
thou shalt see it no more again.
Egypt, you wouldn't see no more again. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
When you get off those ships, you're gonna be sold to your enemies. Is that not what happened to us? Auction blocks, right? When we got off the ships, we were sold to our enemies. Look at this. This is a real billfold. This is what they had to market the slaves. You understand? This ain't nothing fake. To be sold, a cargo of Negroes. Watch this. Keep reading.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
Your friends,
Your enemy.
people that love you.
Your enemy.
These people God said is your enemies, but this is Moses talking to the Israelites.
Right.
So if this is Moses talking to the Israelites, but this is talking about us, who are we?
Bring it on.
We are the Israelites.
Right.
Keep reading.
For bondmen
Slave men,
and bondwomen,
slave women,
and no man shall buy you.
which is an old Quaker word for meaning redeemed. Because when they put us in slavery, Marcus Garvey tried,
Right.
Nat Turner tried,
Right.
Malcolm X tried,
Right.
Martin Luther King tried, the Black Panthers tried, Fred Hampton's tried, but nobody was able to free us.
Right.
You understand? Because even now, we still say what? Black Lives Matter.
Bring it on.
We still fight for equal rights.
Right.
But God said, why you fight for equal rights, Mia and Sabrina? You are God's chosen people. You above all nations.
That's right.
Now, I want to show y'all something. I want to show you, Miss Sabrina and Amia, I want to show y'all something. Let me ask y'all a question. Give me Deuteronomy 76.
Bring it up.
And I got a question for Miss Sabrina. Real quick, Miss Sabrina. Let me show you. I don't want you to leave without this. Real quick. I'm going to give you 2 verses. Watch this. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
So we are the children of Israel, right? According to the Bible. Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Meaning we are separate people unto God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
He chose us to be a special people. Read.
unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He chose us to be above everybody on the face of the earth. So why do we try to be like them? See, Miss Sabrina, that's my question. Let me ask you a question. Does your hair naturally grow red? That color right there? It's not as obvious as that red. All right, what about this? Do your hair naturally grow straight like that? Why is that considered good hair? Daniel's 10. I'm saying, my question was, does your hair naturally grow straight like that? And then you said, yes, I have good hair. So I'm asking, why is that good hair?
Bring it out.
Why ain't your natural hair good hair?
Bring it out.
Why ain't your natural hair, Miss Sabrina?
Right.
Why is it not your good hair?
I never said my hair wasn't good. I just liked it.
No, but this is what I'm telling you. Watch this. This is what I'm showing you. Unconsciously, you responded the way you was programmed.
Bring it out.
Why I'm saying that? Because I said, does your hair naturally grow straight like that? You responded with, yes, I have good hair. But my follow-up question was, why is straight hair considered good hair?
Bring it out.
Because you're saying that is good hair.
No, because I put my hair all types of ways. Sometimes they look nappy, sometimes they look straight.
Why is that nappy?
I mean, it's just the same.
Nappy is what they called it as a derogatory way to
Right.
make you feel bad and self-conscious about your own hair. But watch this, Miss Sabrina. You seem like, I feel like you heard this before. I'm going to start it. I want you to finish it. They said, if it ain't broke, don't what? Don't fix it. Watch this.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancients of days did sit.
Who is older than days or created days? God. So Daniel is seeing God sitting because they make you feel like God is a puff of smoke. Right? But Daniel said, I seen him sitting on the throne, which means he had to have a body.
Right.
Let's see what that God, what he gonna describe him. He gonna tell you what God looked like. Watch this.
Whose garment was white as snow,
He had a bad white garment on, right? Read.
and the hair of his head.
Now, why do you think Daniel thought it was important to tell you what kind of head God got?
Right.
Let's see if God is black in reality. He said, and the hair on God's head was
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
pure wool hair. In the old dictionaries, when you look up wool, it's used to say Negro hair.
Right.
The hair of the Negroes.
Right.
We have the same hair as our God.
Right.
When he said, I created you in my image, he was talking about us. When he formed man from the dust of the ground, I'm telling you,
I should go to my natural hair.
this is my thing. I'm telling you, it's not a sin for you to straighten your hair. What I'm saying is, you set an example regardless if you want to or don't. Meaning, all the younger one behind you, you set an example for them to believe this is beauty. And then unconsciously, they begin to hate themselves. There's nothing wrong with you straightening your hair, but I wouldn't put red, blonde, blue, nothing like that. Because the hair you have naturally is beautiful. Yes, you're beautiful the way you are. The Most High created you at the perfection of beauty. He created you.
That's right.
The author of beauty created you.
Bring it out.
So when we modify ourselves, it's just like somebody that was born a woman but changed themselves into a man and say, this is the way I am. I was born a man in a woman's body. No, that means you saying that God don't know what he was doing.
Right.
You understand? But let me show you something. Because according to the Bible, we the who? The chosen ones, and he had a name for them. The Israelites. Because we showed you in Deuteronomy 28. Yes. I was raised all different type of denominations. I was raised Baptist, Christian, but the thing, and atheist at one point. But the thing is, the truth is, all of that is lies. Because the Jehovah Witness, let me show you this.
Over here, up.
Where is that? On my right side? Yeah, grab me that. These were the founders of those religions. John Smith, he started Baptist in 1608. We was in slavery.
Right.
Joseph Smith started the Mormon. Not a lot of people fall into that. You have a lot of Ellen G. White. She started the Adventists.
I'm on the way.
You understand? All of these different religions. Jehovah Witness was founded by Charles T. Russell in 1872. You understand? All of these are false religions. These are not religions of the Bible. These are created by white men that enslaved us, had us in slavery at this time. White men and women created these to keep us docile and unawares of who we are and what we must do. Because believe it or not, knowing you're Israelite, it comes with a charge.
Right.
You know you Israel, but you have to do something, because as long as you stay from keeping these commandments, curses are going to continue to fall upon our people, and excluding yourself. You might be good for now, but guess what? I'm pretty sure there's moments in your life where you was like, I don't know how I made it out of this. You know why? Because the Most High spared you for this moment right here. Watch this. Give me that Deuteronomy 22 and 5. I want to give you this, sis. Mr. Breen, I just want to give you this. I'm sorry, Mr. Breen. I just want to give you this. Because let me ask you a question. If you was walking back to your car and the car was hitting you, about to hit you, you want me to say, nah, she got to go. I'm going to leave her alone. I don't want to let her. And let the car hit you. You want me to warn you, right? So let me give you this warning. Because if you keep the commandments, that's life. But if you don't keep God's commandments as an Israelite, all you have to look forward to is death. You understand? The two things that we put before you today is life and death, blessings and cursings.
Right.
So choose life.
That's
I'm
right.
about to give you something, a commandment you can apply to change, because you might not believe it's that serious, but this is the God we serve.
Right.
He said he's going to bring us in slavery on slave ships. Did that not happen?
Right.
Well, and we read it out of this book. You understand? Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
You see this sister right here that just stepped out of the car? That is a beautiful dress.
Right.
You understand? And there's different fashions of dress. You don't always have to. When I think dress, they think Harriet Tubman, Sister Mary Clarence. No, you can put on a beautiful dress. I didn't tell you that. That's what God said. Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Because the fashion of them change, but pants are created for men. It's because God said all that do that is an abomination, sis Sabrina.
Right.
You understand? Because I got pants with a zipper because I have to unzip my pants to relieve myself.
Right.
You don't have nothing to pull out, Sabrina.
Bring it out.
Our anatomy is different. Your body is meant to be able to breathe.
Right.
That's what that flowing dress is for. God said, you wear this, you wear that.
Right.
All that do so, if you do opposite, you're abomination. So Sabrina, you say you're interested. Look on the back of that flyer. We got a school right up here at 2403 Milledgeville Road, right up the street. Every Saturday at 4 o'clock until. So if you come, you should come over there today.
Right.
And if you ain't got a dress, we got some at the school.
Right.
So come to the school. What time you gonna be there?
It's right now.
24, right across from the old YMCA.
Okay.
That building with the purple and gold on it.
Okay, y'all start at 4.
We start at 4, but you can come anytime between 4.
You'll see me.
All right.
I'll be there.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example.
His wife! His wife!